Well, the Dutch Cup is certainly heating up. Hopefully in today's episode, we can make it to that final. Well, the end of the season is approaching, so we're going to focus on the Dutch Cup now and the league, obviously. But I'm really focused on winning that Dutch Cup. Hopefully we get that done over these next two episodes. I think the semifinal will be somewhere between Feyenoord and Vitesse. So hopefully we win that. We move on to the final for the next episode. That'd be fan-freaking-tastic, my dudes. Well, some good news before this quarterfinal of the Dutch Cup. Castro is back. He's recommended for 45 minutes, so I would love to give him a runabout in the second half at some point. That would be fantastic to get him in form for the rest of this season. Groningen gets us started hurt early here. Cuvier does a good job winning this ball. Stan plays it to Cano. Can we get on the score sheet first today? I want to win this. I want to win the Dutch Cup so bad this season. I feel like we've got a great opportunity. Vieira plays it to Cuvier. We've got an opportunity. We are attacking right now. Cano plays it to Zamora. They're playing a little bit of back and forth. The ball turned over almost. Stan takes the shot, buries it. 16th of the season. 1-0 over Groningen. Did not expect that shot to come from that distance. We're looking to go down the right-hand side. Cano plays it to Stan. Stan's already got one. He plays it to Cardenas. Can he get on the score sheet? He can. 12th of the season. Stan is on fire today. A goal and an assist puts us up 2-0 right now. Oh, yes. We've got an opportunity this season, guys. Groningen are absolutely shook at what has happened through these first 15 minutes. Can we do a good job of defending, win this ball back, hopefully turn this into our highlight of our own? I did notice they have a Rasmussen playing on the right-hand side. Is that our former Rasmussen? Tejan with a good save there out for a corner. We're going to take a look at that and see if that is our Rasmussen. Pretty certain it is. I think he got loaned back to the Eredivisie. Corner kick sent into the box, and Tejan corrals that up very nicely. Yep, that's our Rasmussen playing there. He is on loan from Hamburg. Well, things are starting to settle down a little bit, but we do a good job of winning this ball back. Vieira plays it to Cano. Let's get a move on. Let's get that third, baby. Put this out of reach. Zamora out wide to Sammy. Can't quite get to that ball now. A counterattack may have been sprung. We got to get back. Oh, no. Get a stop. Okay, Tejan. Oh, man, that was close, guys. That was a bit scary Larry right there. Cardenas running with the ball now. Is this going to turn into our own highlight? I thought that was a real good opportunity by Groningen. Sammy on the ball now. Plays it inside to Zamora. Stan now loses that ball, and for the end of that highlight. Well, a 2-0 lead right now at halftime over Groningen. The match stats show it being a very close game, but that score sheet says different, and that's all that matters to us. We get it started early in the second half. Is this where we get our third? Vieira tries to get to this, can't do it. It's played back to the goalkeeper. Now, a long ball that Cuvier wins. Stan on possession. Cardenas, he's already got one. Hits the shot, and that is deflected safely into the goalkeeper's hands. Groningen go long here. Do we win this ball? No, we do not. Oh, no, this is going to be where they score. This is, okay, never mind. Cuvier. Oh, come on. He went down so easily there. No pin. That's what I thought. I mean, a gust of wind could have knocked that guy over. Jesus Murphy. Well, a 2-0 victory over Groningen. Season's moving to the semifinal. Stan and Cardenas are the goal scorers. It was good to see Castro out there playing in the second half as well. Montalongo gets, I think, his debut with the club and puts out a 7.0 as well. So that's solid right there, even though he wants to leave the club at the end of his contract, I think. Well, it is time for the semifinal, and there is one opponent out there that looks a little bit different than the rest, and that is William, so hopefully we get that. Let's go ahead and get this started. Feyenoord come off first. Really don't want to play them. They've dominated the league this year. They get William, which means we get Eindhoven. So Eindhoven in the semifinal. When is that match? Is it when I thought it was? Is it when I thought it was? It is exactly when I thought it was, so that's going to be fun. We've got an opportunity. Snow plays this to Sammy. It's out wide to Overby. The tiny man tries to get his first goal of the season, and he does. Sammy on the assist. 1-0 over Heracles. Cardenas wins this ball, takes this shot. 13th of the season, 2-0. I'm not sure if we've actually seen him win this ball in the highlight. So we're going to take a look at the replay here so you guys can see him doing his defensive duties and winning this ball back for us. It was fantastic by him. Cardenas has really turned up of late, hadn't he? He's been a good player for us. Nice shot there by him. 2-0 now over Heracles. Well, I absolutely butchered the commentary of this, so we're going to try again. 3-0 now. Cardenas on a brace. Well, there we have it. At halftime, it's 3-0 over Heracles, and we've been a lot better than they have. And it's going to be Cardenas to take it. He's on a brace, and he's on the hat trick now. 4-0. 3 goals by Cardenas. 15th of the season for him. He's had a good season. Like Cuvier drags this across, looking for Sammy. He gets it in finally. 8th of the season, 5-0. Sammy's had a couple opportunities in this match, so it's good to finally see him score here. Overby played it out to Markowski. He makes it 6-0. 5th of the season for him. This is a bloodbath. Hercules look to make it 6-1. Can we keep the clean sheet? We cannot. 6-1 now. Sammy gets on the end of this one. Can we get a goal back? He can. He's on a brace now. 9th of the season. The villain on the assist. 7-1 over Hercules. Well, the only thing that I am disappointed about this match is that we didn't keep the clean sheet. Well, it's disappointing. Through the first half, it's still 0-0, and we've been the much better side. Cuvier's hit this in the box. Garcia gets on it for his 2nd of the season. I was about to take him off at halftime. It's 1-0 now. Well, we wasn't as clinical as we could have been. We put out an XG of 3.26, and the result shows 1-0. We'll take the result, though. Well, we have a tough matchup now. It is Feyenoord, and look at their goal differential. They have been freaking fantastic this season. Don't know if we have what it takes to beat them. Let's actually take a look at their schedule because, like I said, that goal differential is just, wow. Yeah, we're going to have fun with this match, ain't we? This is the side we're putting out. Cano is suspended and Alves is suspended as well, unfortunately for us. Stan's going to be playing in the midfield today. Overby's going to be playing as a number 10. I think this is a decent lineup for us. I'm just a little bit worried with how good Feyenoord are. I kind of wanted to play Castro in place of Cuvier, but it's a big matchup, and Cuvier has been killing it. His last 5 matches, he's putting out a 7.68. Feyenoord gets us started right out of the get-go. Can we get the stop early on and turn this into maybe our own highlight? We do a good job of winning this ball back. Stan on the ball now, plays it forward, looking for Cardenas, but it's a little bit too far out in front, but we're doing a decent job of winning this ball back. That's the key right now. Stan now plays it out wide to Sammy, who also is in great form. Cardenas tries to get that up to Overby. Can't pick him out, but Sammy's there to pick up the deflection. It's back to Stan. He's missed a couple. He hasn't looked great through this opening highlight. Stan's made a couple mistakes, I feel like, and now the counterattack has begun. The real part of the highlight, and Gronvik does a great job cutting that off, but unfortunately the ball out is not very good, and the highlight continues. Oh no, we're about to go down 1-0, I feel like. Oh goodness, here it is. Okay, hits the woodwork, and Gronvik does a little bit of acrobatics there to get that pushed out. Well, I didn't even see this goal. It happened so quick. Cuvier plays it into Sammy, and that puts us up 1-0 over top of the table, Feyenoord, right before the halftime whistle. And it was a pretty tight offsides, it looks like, as well. Well, in terms of highlights, this has been a very boring match, but we're up 1-0, and that is massive against top of the table. Feyenoord looking to get back in this match. We've got to do a good job of defending because, like I said, this is a massive match, guys. It really is. Feyenoord are so damn good this season. If we get the draw out of this match, I honestly will be happy. But I'm hoping for the full 3 points. This is dangerous, though. Lucky for us, it hits the woodwork, and they are not being very accurate in front of goal today. We look to build down this right-hand side. Cuvier has been so damn good of late, guys. I know I mentioned it earlier, but his form is ridiculous. It's going to be hard to try getting Castro back in the starting lineup with how good he has been. Overby on the ball now, plays it to Stan. Can we get our second and kind of solidify ourselves? And we had an opportunity there. Feyenoord go long here. Johnson can't get his head on this. Can we shut this out, though? We do a good job there. That was really good defensive work after a poor opportunity there by Johnson on missing that header now. But the highlight continues. Feyenoord still looking to get on the goal sheet now. And this is an opportunity. Castro misses that, but it's a little bit overcooked. Reggie Cannon on the ball, plays it inside, looking for it, and they're tied back up 1-1 now. Corner kick, Feyenoord to send this in. I'm going to be disappointed if we lose this match. I really am. We haven't been better, but leading the match as long as we did, that would just kind of break my heart. Stan tries to play that to Lucas. Stan, I don't feel like, has had a great match today. Feels like he's turned the ball over quite a few times, and now a counterattack. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cuvier does a good job cutting that off, but the highlight continues, and it's still very scary. But lucky for us, it's pushed on out. Do we have anything left in the tank? Can we get another goal? Cardenas has a great opportunity. That's cleared out, though. Kind of a missed opportunity there. He didn't do a great job with that header, and now the counterattack has been sprung. We got to get back and defend this well, guys. We've got to. Tejan does enough to tip that over. Feyenoord have turned up of late, and Gronvik clears that corner out. Well, unfortunately, it was a draw, but if you look at the match stats, they definitely edged this match out. They hit us with a lot of counterattacks that we just didn't really deal with well. They just lacked quality in front of goal today. Well, it is time for that semifinal of the Dutch Cup. Going up against Eindhoven. This is a big match because we want to win the Dutch Cup this year. Zamora has picked up a little knock in training, so he's out of this match. Should be back tomorrow, so that's good news. Be back for the rest of the episode. And yeah, I think this is what we're going to roll with. Snow comes in for him. We win this ball. Cardenas plays it out to Lucas. Can we get on the score sheet first? I would love it, guys. I want to win the Dutch Cup so damn bad. We haven't been able to pull that off yet. Lucas plays this in the stand, who takes the shot, hits the woodwork, and that is out for a corner. Lucas to send this in. We've got many bodies in there. Sammy can't get underneath that, and now I'm assuming this highlight's about to end. Cano gives chase. Does it stay alive? It might stay alive. It might stay alive. It has stayed alive. Snow plays it out to Lucas, and that is cut off and back to the goal keep. And once again, we win it. I'm kind of surprised this highlight's continued. Like, where is the highlight actually in this highlight? Cardenas to Sammy. There it is. Woodwork again. Damn it. We look to go again. Is this where we go up 1-0? Snow plays this to Sammy. Takes the shot. It's deflected. Good block by the defender. Lucas now on the ball. Out to Cuvier. Like I've said, guys, this guy's in terrific form. It's back out to Lucas. Cano now. Can we pick out anybody? Cuvier to stand. Take the young, take it. Okay. Thought he might have had an opportunity to drag that across goal. Sammy hits the woodwork again. I think that's the third time. Yeah, third time we've hit the woodwork in the first half. We look to build from the back. Alves is getting a start here today. Plays this over to Castro. It's his first start back from injury. We're playing it left back, though, just because Cuvier is in such good form. Lucas gets past the defenders, hits the shot. He finally gets it in. Second of the season. Stow on the assist. It was a slow roll. But finally, we don't hit the woodwork. It's 1-0 now. Eindhoven looking to build from the back. We need to win this ball back, guys. I don't want it to be 1-1. Okay, lucky it sells. Lucky that sells. Well, at halftime, it's 1-0, and there hasn't been a ton of opportunities. Obviously, I think the highlight of the first match is us hitting the woodwork 3 damn times. We have a corner kick. Lucas to send this in. Can he pick out anybody? Tries to get that to Alves. Good opportunity there that the goalkeeper saves. Eindhoven looking to go long here. Do we win this ball back? We do. Janssen on the ball, plays this to Castro. They're playing a little bit of back and forth. Cano now to Snow. He goes long, looking for Lucas, who's made a good run, good first touch. No support. Cardenas arrives a little bit too late. Back to Lucas. He's already got one. Cano takes the shot from distance, and typically he's better than that. Time is running out for Eindhoven to do anything. They decide to go long here. We win this ball. Lucas plays it to Cardenas, who's brought it down. We've settled on the ball now. Castro tries to play this long to Lucas and can't quite pick him out, but Pacheco keeps it alive for us. Overby back to Cano. Can we get the second one and kind of solidify this match? Lucas is taken down hard there, and we are rewarded a free kick from a very dangerous situation. And now, Eindhoven down to 10. 4 minutes of added time. Are we going to make it to the final? Time is running out. We may be doing it. We're going to the final, baby. 1-0 victory over Eindhoven in the match. We deserved this, I guess. We did put out a pretty solid XG. We just hit the woodwork one too many times in the first half, didn't we? Well, there we have it. Feyenoord in the Dutch Cup final, which is, I think, at the end of the season. Okay, it's not at the end of the season, but it's in the next episode. Not this episode. Next episode, we will be playing in the Dutch Cup final. But a little bit of bad news about that. We're without Stanford. He's suspended. Well, it's a little bit tough. We're going up against Vitesse. We're without Vieira. He's picked up an injury and is out for 2 to 4 weeks. We look to build from the back, trying to get set up for our first goal here. Cuvier now in space. He's got acres of space. Just run with it, young fella. He gets it into the opposition side. Markowski now to Overby. The young fella, the little man, plays it out wide to Sammy. Can he pick out anybody? Zamora now. Castro. Markowski! 6th of the season. Castro on the assist. 1-0. Castro getting another start at left back today. Corner kick. Cano's sending this in. Can we pick out anybody? Nope, we can't do that. Overby gives chase to it. Run, man. There's a guy coming after it. Cano now in space. Can he drag it across goal? No. He holds up and loses the ball, but Overby wins it back for us. Zamora from distance. Put a little bit of mustard on that. Just got to drag that thing over a little bit, bud. Now it's time for Vitesse to counter. They've been a good side this year, guys. I think we've learned that because they've given us fits at times. That doesn't really challenge Tejan, though. Cuvier has picked up a little bit of a knock. It's not one of those ones that you see the little injured symbol. He's just lost a little bit of fitness, so we're going to keep track of that through the first half and see if we have to make a change at halftime, but I would really like to keep him in the match for at least until the 60th minute. Sammy on the ball now. Takes the shot from, okay, don't do that again, Sammy. You've been good, but not that good. I feel like we've been dominating this match. I really do. Zamora tries to get that inside, but it's deflected. Nice block by the defender. Zamora wins it back, though. Stan now holds up play, looking for Markowski. Hits the woodwork, back to the goal keep. He goes long. Cuvier wins it back for us, though, and that's the end of that one. Free kick. It's sent into the box. We don't do a good job at all. Jesus, Murphy, it's 1-1. Well, we still have work to do. It's almost halftime. We're about to get into the added minutes. Zamora also has picked up an injury. We are going to take him off at halftime. Markowski gets on the end of this, drags it across the stand, puts it in the back of the net. 2-1. If Markowski is onside, you get what I'm trying to say. If it stands. And I'm assuming it does. We don't get the notification. Well, at halftime, it's 2-1. Expect changes, though. We are taking Zamora off because of that injury. It is a lower leg injury, and I don't want to risk it. I feel like we're doing a decent job of putting him under pressure, and it forces a bad pass that Cuvier gets back for. Snow to Sammy. Sammy takes the shot. Good block by the defender. Markowski on it again. Surely that wasn't the highlight. It goes long. Gronvik in possession. We're doing a good job in this match. Obviously, the one hiccup from the free kick. But Sammy! 11th of the season. Cano on the assist. 3-1 over Vitesse. And that's massive because, as I've said, this is a good Vitesse side. Snow brings us down. He tries to get that to Overby, and it's pushed all the way back to Tejan, who goes long. Markowski does a good job bringing this down. We are looking to attack, baby. NAC on the attack. Cano hits it into Stan. Stan hasn't scored in a while, it doesn't seem like. I might be wrong on that. We go all the way back to Tejan, who looks to build from the back. Janssen on it. Cuvier's not on the pitch anymore. I was about to say he had space there for a moment, but that was Matopu. Sammy cuts it across the net, and nobody is there to get to that. Sammy again hits the woodwork, bounces right back to him. 12th of the season, 4-1. And is that a brace for Sammy? I believe it is. Vitesse go long. Do we win this ball back? Gronvik's got my back, man. He's good in the air. Kind of reminds me of Delgado. You know how Delgado, if they went toward his direction, he was winning that most of the time. Snow tries to get that to Markowski. But the interesting thing about Gronvik, he's not great in there, but it seems like he wins most of them. Once again, they go long. Motopu brings this one down. Cano now to Johnson. I want to give Motopu a little bit of game time as well. Obviously, with Castro back in the lineup, it kind of changes that a little bit for him. He was a backup option that came up to the first team after the Castro injury, but he had really impressed me. And Overby almost impressed me there. Kind of needs to bring that in a little bit. Well, there we have it. A 4-1 victory over a solid Vitesse side. And honestly, guys, we deserved everything we got out of this match. Oh, my man, Stan. Ooh, with the injury to Stan, I have called up this guy right here, Damian Serena. I think he's our best option that was on our reserve side that's a pressing forward. He's a 2-star player, 5-star potential. I think we signed him at the start of this season. Cuvier hits it into the box. Sammy gets his head on it, and it's in the back of the net. 13th of the season. Cuvier on the assist. 1-0. Sammy has really came on fire of late. Sammy plays it long. Cardenas holds up play back to Lucas. He's going to opt back for Cano. I would like to see this ball go to Cuvier. He's been so good of late. He picks out Lucas. Cano again. Lucas on a run. Cuts it outside, plays it into Sammy again. He's on the brace. Jesus, Murphy, 14th of the season. Lucas on the assist, 2-0. Well, at halftime, it's 2-0 over 20, and this is a deserving result so far. Well, there we have it, a 2-0 victory over 20, all behind Sammy. And honestly, he could have had 4 goals in this match. Well, the crazy thing about this match is Mike Snow got sent off in the 18th minute, but Cardenas leads the charge, getting a hat trick. Garcia with an assist and a goal of his own. A 4-0 victory, though, over Groningen. Well, youth intake has came through, and we've got some good ones here. We've got a 1.5-star, 5-star potential advanced playmaker, which is nice. I would really like to see if he could be a striking or a shadow striker for us. Definitely needs to develop his game. He's unambitious as well, so that's not exactly what I want to see, but he does have some decent mental abilities out there. Rowan here is a 1-star player, 4.5-star potential inverted winger for the left-hand side. Can play on the right-hand side as well as an inverted winger. Has a reasonable left foot. Needs to develop a little bit. You know, it's youth intake. You guys get what it's all about. We're going to sign all the way down to the 3-star players. There's quite a few of them. Thiago de Silva, a striking option that's 1.5-star, 4.5-star potential. That's solid. I actually like this guy. He's slow as dirt, though. Good Good night. Don't ask this guy to move at all. Luke Van Loon, a 1-star player that's a 4.5-star potential. Center back option. Yeah, these guys definitely need to develop their game a little bit, don't they? Well, the next gen top 50 is out, and we've got 3 players in the top 10. Tejan, Pacheco, and Overby. Tejan's number 2, Pacheco 7, Overby 9. And I'm going to check to see if anybody else from this list wants to join us. Well, it is time for that final match of the episode. We're going up against Warwick, and let's be real. We should be able to win this match. We build from the back. Pacheco now plays it back to Groenvik. Can we get it started early on? First opening highlight in the first 10 minutes. It'd be nice to get the dang goal, baby. We're back to Tejan, though. We're slowly building. It's slowly building, guys. Take our time, okay? No rush, no rush. Groenvik to Janssen again. Cuvier, Cano, Overby. We're starting to move a little bit quicker now. Cardenas plays it out wide. Lucas gets it, brings it down, cuts it inside. Over to Overby again. Cano out wide to Lucas. This highlight is building, guys. Cuvier plays it into the box. Sammy gets on it. Oh, my. This guy right here, 15th of the season for him. 1-0. Cuvier on the assist. They link up so many times. We make it 2-0. Sammy gets on the end of it again. He doesn't put enough behind that one. Warwick bring this down. They've settled on the ball. Can we turn it around, get this back, make it 2-0? That'd be fan-freaking-tastic out there. They look to build. It's a slow roll. It's taking this sweet time. We got to get this defended, though. We've got to. We've got a lot of guys in the box, so we're doing all right there. And unfortunately, we let a guy go unmarked there, but fortunately, it does go out. Pacheco on the ball. Loses out there, unfortunately. And now the counterattack has been sprung, but Zamora tracks back, does the defending that he's supposed to do. Cardenas out to Sammy. Zamora's a really good player for us. Cardenas 2-0. If it stands. That's going to be the question. Might have been offsides there. And it's allowed. 2-0. Cardenas with his 19th of the season. Sammy on the assist. The crazy thing about it was last year, Gator was our top goal scorer with 20. He played a lot more than Cardenas did, right? Cardenas has almost reached that already this season. This guy is on fire. I want to actually highlight him for a second because I haven't done this. He is up to a 3.5-star player. He is developing like crazy. I love this guy. It's about to be halftime. Somebody was just given a card. I'm not sure who that was. Free kick. Does the wall do their job? They don't, but neither does the taker there. And there we have it. At halftime, it's 2-0. And match stats say that we shouldn't have the goals, but that don't matter to us. We got them, baby. We win this ball. Cardenas plays it over to Overby, who loses out. Loses out on that. The defender takes an opportunity there. Warwick look to build. Can we get the stop? Question. It's a question I do have. Groenvik says, I got you, boss. I mentioned it earlier. The guy's good in there. I don't understand why his heading's as low as it is. Cuvier plays it up to Lucas. Now, we look to go down the right-hand side. Overby plays it long. Cardenas in space. Beats the goal keep. He's got the brace. He's tied Gata's goals last year with 20 now. 3-0. Warwick looked to get a counterattack started, but they play it back and kind of allow us to reset momentarily. The long ball is played. The counterattack is back on. And lucky that was wide. Sammy brings this ball down. He's got 1. Can he make it 2? I'd love to see him get another hat trick today. Zamora tries to play a little 1-2 action with him. Can't pick him back out, but Groenvik's there. Janssen now. We look to build again. Cano out to Lucas. Let's make it 4-0, baby. Cuvier, link up with him. That's a pin. That's a pin. That's a pin. And it is. It's going to be Cardenas to take this. He's on the brace. And if he gets this goal, go after it, bud. Why didn't he go after it? Lucas does the cleanup work. Cardenas was frozen. I was about to say if he makes this pin, that's 6 goals in the last 2 matches. But he absolutely butchers it and then just decides to stand there. But lucky Overby is on top of that. Not Overby, Lucas. 4-0 now. Cano from a free kick. We know he's dangerous from that area. Just doesn't do good with that. And there we have it, a 4-0 victory over Warwick, and it sees Cardenas get a brace when he really should have had a hat trick. Well, I believe we started this episode with Feyenoord being 9 points ahead of us. Now it's just 8, but they just don't ever lose, it seems like. So I'm not thinking we're going to win the title this year. I think we're going to probably come in 2nd or 3rd, unfortunately for us. It just depends on how we finish the season in the next episode. I'll spin it out eventually. There we are. So we've got 7 matches for tomorrow. And one of them is massive. it's the Dutch Cup final against that team we just mentioned, Feyenoord. It's going to be a lot of fun. Well, there we have it. This was a fantastic episode. We didn't lose any matches. Hell, we just had one draw, and that was against Feyenoord. If you enjoyed this episode, though, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.